What up, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Friendster, Princess, SoundCloud, SoundClick. This was on World Star Hip Hop. You know what, guys? Listen, I don't consider myself a world knowledge person. So I post things that I question. It's not that I know everything. So when I posted that whole thing about Africa and what are you, I wasn't talking about all the things that I know. It was more like a question for conversation. So when you guys come at me, it's so unnecessary. Okay? It's a conversation starter is what it is. If you guys don't get that, I just don't know why you're still here. Okay? All right. So in this case, we had some footage released to the UN show a North Korean soldier trying to defect. Now, this is very interesting because, okay, for one, we know the media lies to us a lot. So when we have all this coverage of what North Korea is doing with their people and all this, of course we only see the good parts, and then from North Korea and the bad parts from the United States. And I did not know, well, you don't know how severe it is until you see something like this. Now, I can't show the whole video. But this is a North Korean soldier trying to defect. Okay, he's driving towards I don't know if it's a demilitarized, I don't even know how to say it, demilitary zone or the DMZ. I'm not sure what it is, but this guy is speeding and he's like, screw it. Now, this is a soldier. He can be seen in a military vehicle speeding to South Korean border. This is a soldier. He's for real. He's like, I'm out. Why he's defecting, we don't know. Now, this is showing them give chase because they're like, okay, this guy is booking it. And so this is showing them chasing the soldier. Now, this is very interesting that this guy has to go through all of this just to get to South Korea. North Korean soldiers give chase to the man, yada, yada, yada. Now, when they're giving chase to him, like I said, I can't show all the video for copyright reasons. So that's showing him more giving chase to him. He crashes his vehicle here. Now they're going to shoot this man. The soldiers fire at him as the vehicle stops. They were shooting him while he was traveling. Okay? All right? So they're busting shots at old boy. This is them shooting at him right here. They're busting shots at him, and just for the record, which it doesn't say in here, they hit him 5 times. They shot this guy 5 times. Okay? He's like, screw that. One of the soldiers briefly crosses the demarcation line as shots are fired across the board. He accidentally crosses the line here. And what shocked me is there's no fence. There's no, I guess it's just this imaginary, well, you know where the line is, so it's not imaginary. But there's no fence or nothing here. Now, I'm going to go on to say this, because I'm going somewhere with this. Okay, now this is interesting. This guy shot, right? He shot 5 times, and he's pulled to safety by South Korean soldiers. So this tells me a couple things. One, South Korean soldiers are also there on the border. 2, they saw him because he's crawling right here, and they pull him to safety. But it's not like they hang out right here. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a post right here. No. See, what's happening is these soldiers are all defected. There's 3 of them who's defected, but nonetheless, you hear about their soldiers being hungry, their soldiers being mistreated. You hear about Kim Jong-un and what he did to his uncle and his whole regime fed them to dogs. Like, he fed them to freaking dogs. Like, for real. Like, you don't believe those stories until you start seeing stuff like this. It's like, wait, what? It also makes you happy that you live, in the United States or in France or in England, countries like that. It's like, oh, Germany, glad you live in these countries because you don't have to go through all this just to go from one country to another, Switzerland and all that. But nonetheless, so here they are helping him out. He's shot. He's not dead though. He's running off of pure adrenaline, and they pull him to safety, and now he's in the hospital, and he's recovering. I'm like, kudos to you, big dog. You know what I'm saying? But it's not just the fact that it's a citizen. This is a soldier. He's recovering in the hospital after multiple operations. This is a soldier. You know what I mean? Like, this is a military. Okay, for those of you who don't know, because you're all nosy, I was in the military. I was in the Army all the way up, from 87 to 91, when George Bush declared Desert Storm, when the first Bush, his daddy Bush, when he declared Desert Storm, my friends went over. And I tried to actually go over it, and I'm glad I didn't, because one of our other buddies got shot in the head and died immediately because they dropped him off in a hot zone out of a C-141. They didn't drop out of it. The C-141 landed. They low crawled out of it, and when he stood up, he got shot in the head. Now, the big thing about that war is they weren't much. Let me rephrase that. The thing about that war is our military might pretty much crush them. But a lot of the soldiers were not healthy. A lot of them were starving. So you had a lot of the soldiers were surrendering. They're waving a white flag, don't shoot us. There was not much of a battle to be had. Of course, there was tank battles and all that other good stuff. But nonetheless, even the ones that were in the tanks, they were jumping out of the tanks and surrendering. Because they were malnourished. And they knew that we would feed them. They were hungry. That's it, and that's all. Some of them did put up a fight, but nonetheless, I think they were fighting out of fear because of, a dictatorship, which is the same thing here. So I just wanted to say that because I was in the service and I wanted to give some correlation and some understanding of what we are facing. Now, I am still hoping to the almighty God that we do not go over there and fight with these people. So they're saying there's been others to Defector, I think 3. And, I don't, as far as the dictatorship over there, that has, I have no say on that. If that's what they're doing, I don't have no say. I have an opinion on whether somebody is being mistreated. Yeah, no, that's wrong all day. But the way the country is ran, it's like, hey, I don't know what to say about that. If people are being mistreated and fed to dogs, yeah, that's kind of terrible. That's real terrible. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm just hoping that America doesn't try to go over there and police North Korea. Let the South Koreans do that. Don't go over there and get not unless they, of course, decide they wanted to fire off one of those long-range missiles or something and hit a part of the United States or one of the allies of the United States, and then we got a problem. Because now Russia and China is going to get involved, and of course Ahmadinejad, all them other stuff. and other people are gonna get involved, and they've already sent ships trying to come into our territory for a Cold War. Who's that? Iran, and it's just getting bad. Anyways, like I said, this is not some excerpt on what I know. This is my opinion. This is an open forum for conversation. Um, yeah, that's it. And I wish this guy a long life. God loves you.